Uh-oh. Okay, we're waiting and we're waiting. Okay, we're just making sure that everything is running. There we go. All right, everybody. This is Joe Burgos of the Pia Canela Dance School, and we are live on all major platforms. That's right. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Twitter. We're live on Instagram and YouTube, guys. We do this every Monday at 2 p.m. in an effort to go ahead and keep everybody in the know of everything that's going on in the Pia Canela universe. You can join us every Monday at 2 p.m., sometimes on Thursdays and Fridays when we have exciting events going on in the weekend, like we do this coming weekend, guys. So lots to talk about as we get this week started. Again, we go live, and so that you can go ahead and ask your questions immediately and not pre-recorded. So again, saving you the time there. So again, if you have the chat feature enabled, you can go ahead and simply say hello. You can also go ahead and drop us a direct message via Instagram. Okay, so let's get started, guys. A lot of thanks to all the events that we had this past weekend. We had an amazing time at the Practica. I saw some new faces. Always excited when I see new faces at the Practica. Thank you again for some of the instructors that came by as well. Big shout out to Ron Rosario, our hustle and swing instructor. Eileen, our samba instructor, came with some friends. They, I hope, had a great time. And of course, Raj stayed after his classes to go ahead and join in on the fun. So the Practica again happens every Friday from 8:30 to 10:30. We firmly believe that one of the best ways to go ahead and learn how to dance is to implement what you've learned in the classroom in a real life setting, and which happens Fridays 8:30 to 10:30. Okay. So just a quick reminder though, on the Practicas this coming Friday, there will be no Practica since we are focusing on the event that's going to be taking place at the Copacabana. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But again, the Cocotazo Social is this Sunday, no, Saturday, sorry, November 18. So there will be no Practica on Friday in an effort to drive traffic to the Copacabana, guys. So come out and support that event. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. Another big thank you to Salsa Stories. Again, this was week number 3 out of 6. We have 3 more weeks left at 122 Suffolk Street, which is right across from One Stop Deli, which is the host of the event, salsastoriestv.net. Check them out. They do a lot of outdoor events in an effort to collect stories, your salsa story from the attendees. So come and join us for some outdoor fun. I know it's a little chilly, but best way to stay warm is to go ahead and dance. So take the salsa class. It's between 5 and 7 p.m. Again, in front of El Clemente at 122 Suffolk Street for the next 3 weeks. The other thank you goes out to Copacabana, which again allowed us to go out there and teach. I'm there every Saturday at 8 p.m. teaching a salsa class, and then around 8:30 we do a bachata class as well. Okay, so that is if you want to see the videos and pictures of what happened at the Copa, you're more than welcome to check out all our Instagram and Facebook platforms, so that way you can go ahead and participate in at least through pictures and videos of what happened this past weekend. Big shout out to Woodbridge Library, who hired us to come down and do a little mambo, a little cha-cha. Wonderful community, spreading the information on history of the Caribbean, and of course the history of flamenco, the mambo, the cha-cha. We had a fun time over at Woodbridge in New Jersey, and we hope to be invited back soon to continue the education of the attendees in everything that is Latin derived. And last but not least, we had our Pia Canela Dance Company Friendsgiving. So big shout out to all the dancers in our dance company who brought some food, brought some drinks, and we really had an amazing time doing some karaoke and just stuffing ourselves and having some drinks. So thank you very much for coming over to the Friendsgiving, and we hope to be attending a few of those Friendsgiving events as Thanksgiving approaches ourselves. All right, let's turn our attention to new classes coming out this week. Hey, Reina, good to see you. Yes, our kids are always screaming. Okay. All right, new classes for this week, guys. Starting tonight, the Salsa on 2, level 1, 2, 3, 4 classes are still open because they're in their second week. So come and join me. Level 1, that's the one for beginners on Mondays at 6:30. For those of you that graduated, you move on to level 2, 3, or 4. You can always get an updated class schedule by visiting our website, piacaneladancers.com, and signing up for the class schedule. Tonight we also have Latin jazz restarting its cycle at 6:30, commercial dance restarting at 7:30, and contemporary fusion restarting at 8:30 p.m. And again, the class I always recommend for all dancers is to attend the stretch class, guys. Katrina does an amazing job at on Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Okay, so again, guys, if you have questions regarding anything, please make sure to use the chat feature on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, or direct message us via Instagram. So that way we can answer your questions right away. Trying to get sound to come on. Okay, let me see. Maybe if I put this a little closer. All right, here we go. So let's continue. We have on Tuesday, the second week of Salsa on 1, level 1 at 7:30, level 2 at 8:30 p.m. So if you're interested in a different style of salsa, salsa on 1, that's your opportunity to go ahead and join in there. We also have the return of merengue classes. Okay, merengue classes are going to be happening at 6:30 on Tuesday with Elizabeth, who's back, and level 2 at 7:30. Plus, Specs is in week 2, but you're more than welcome to join the hip hop class, which happens at 8:30 p.m. On Wednesday, we have a new cycle of Zumba, Dembow, and Reggaeton classes. We also have a new cycle of Boogaloo classes at 6:30 with Amanda. And Kizomba, both level 1 and level 2, restart this Wednesday. So level 1 is at 7:30, level 2 is at 8:30 p.m. Steve doing an amazing job. On Thursdays, guys, we have a spinning class, level 2.5 at 6:30. So if you want to learn how to spin or go through drills to better your spinning, that's your opportunity. And Cumbia, now level 1 and level 2 are being offered on Thursdays. Cumbia level 1 at 7:30, Cumbia level 2 at 8:30 p.m. All right. And last but not least, check out all the classes that are going on Friday because last week all of those classes restarted. So we have salsa on 2 at 6:30, bachata level 1 at 7:30. The level 2 classes started, swing at 6:30 and hustle at 7:30 with Ron Rosario. And not to mention the partner work classes, Jason at 6:30 with bachata and with salsa on 2 partner work as well. So that's your opportunity to join in on those classes on Friday. All right. Let's see. Okay, we can hear you perfectly. That's good. That's good. Hey, Joe. Hey, Salsa King. All right, we got some people checking in on us. Again, feel free to ask any questions. The reason why we go live is so that you guys can go ahead and get your responses as quickly as possible. Yes, on Facebook, we have Dizzy saying cumbia. Yes, we do have cumbia. We have 2 levels, as a matter of fact. Come by and check it out on Thursdays. And Kizomba again starts this coming week, guys. This coming Wednesday is when Kizomba starts at 7:30 p.m. with Steve. All right, let's move on. We have the new classes of the week. We are going to be talking about the November 18 event, which is happening this Saturday. You have to help me spread the word, guys, because it's going to be an amazing, amazing event. We are celebrating the 20 years in dance for Miss Bianca Soto, my beautiful wife. She is going to be the headliner this coming Saturday at the Copacabana, guys. The doors open at 6 o'clock. Remember, if you buy your tickets online, get there between 6 and 7 so that you can get your free drink and your free appetizers. Some of you like showing up at 10 p.m. when the event is almost over. So the doors open at 6 o'clock. Come early, get your drink, get your appetizers. And then at 8 o'clock, we have some free classes that we'll be teaching. And of course, performances by various groups. As a matter of fact, Alma de Pia Canela coming back together to celebrate the 20 years of dance with Bianca Soto. For those of you who don't know, Alma was our youth group, and they've gotten a little bit older, but they're still coming out and celebrating with us this coming Saturday. So if you have a chance, come out and see some old faces and familiar faces. On top of Bianca celebrating her 20 years in dance, we're also having an amazing hardcore salsa band, guys. We're going to be hosting Uptown Royalty. That's Ron Procopez and his wife doing an amazing job. This may be their last gig for a while since they are expecting a new addition to their family. Congratulations to Ron and his wife. And if you want to come out and support them, please do so. Buy your tickets online, get the early bird special, and then we'll see you hopefully as soon as the doors open at 6 o'clock. Uptown Royalty, really hardcore salsa. Some of you saw them when we had them back in April of this year. They're back, and they're gonna have an amazing night with us. So again, don't waste time. Come down. Whoops. Let me just expand my mic. That's why I'm upset. There we go. Come down, and I think you guys are gonna have a wonderful night celebrating Bianca's 20 years, and of course, just listening to the live sounds of Uptown Royalty. So that's all happening, guys. The tickets are on sale online. You can go straight to our online store and pick it from there. So here's the flyer, just in case you haven't seen it. There she is. Again, this Saturday, November 18th, the doors open up at 6 o'clock. We're celebrating 20 years in dance of Miss Bianca Soto. Not to mention that we have live salsa band, hardcore New York City salsa with Uptown Royalty. It's all hosted by myself, DJ Cocotazo, otherwise known as Joe Burgos of the Piaganela Dance School. Okay, we're gonna have wonderful performances and just an amazing night celebrating her 20 years in dance. All right, moving on. Quickly, want to remind you guys that next week we have some holiday closings. We will be closed on Thursday for Thanksgiving. Okay, so again, November 23rd, Thursday, we will be closed. Help me spread the word about that, guys, because sometimes people show up on Thursday and then I get these nasty emails of people saying that why didn't I say anything? So we're going to post it on social media. We're going to send out email blasts. We're here live, letting people know that that Thursday we are not going to be around. Okay, so let's see. All right. So again, we will, however, be open on November 24th, which is Black Friday, and we're going to be having limited classes on day. Please be patient because just like most of you, our instructors also need to visit their family, need to spend some time celebrating Thanksgiving. But we will have a couple of classes going on for those of you that will remain in town. So again, that's happening Thursday, November 23rd. We're closed. Friday, November 24th, we will be open with some limited classes. Okay. All right. Moving on. We have the return of online classes. That's right. We're going to be returning to doing some online classes, some online workshops as well. Keep in mind that if you are a VIP member, if you are a what do you call this? uh, a monthly member, all right, you will be receiving some of these workshops completely for free. So if you are not a monthly member, maybe you may want to think about joining that. Okay. And then what better time to do that than now? Because we are introducing, once again, we only do this twice a year, our yearly membership. Okay. So if you sign up between now and the end of the year, you get an opportunity to buy the yearly membership. So set it and forget it, guys. Set it and forget it. So that way you don't have to think about it the rest of the year. And you get 2 months where you can go ahead and push it if you need. So if you know that you're going to be going on vacation July and August, or you're going to be out for holidays in November and December, let us know and we'll make sure that your membership gets pushed. Okay. So again, if you have an opportunity to buy the yearly, it's 2,500 for the year. It's a great value as opposed to paying $300 a month. It comes at you at a discount. So that will be posted later on today on our online store. You can also go ahead and buy that at the studio in cash, in Zelle, Venmo, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Okay. Question: who's teaching that Friday? So far, we have our Baz and we have Elena teaching salsa level 1 and 2, bachata level 1 and 2. And then, no, I will not be teaching because if I teach, my wife will chop my head off. So there you have it, guys. All right. What else is going on? We have auditions coming up this coming Friday at 8:30 p.m., guys. November 17th, we have auditions. We're almost done with auditions. So if you are teeter-tottering about the fact that you want to go ahead and join our dance company, whether it be at the salsa dance company, the bachata dance company, or the all ladies team, what are you waiting for? Okay, come out, audition. Unfortunately, our auditions are part of the process because we want to make sure that we get people that have the potential of joining our dance company. And usually, our dance company existing members are there to ask questions about why you want to join the dance company and what the commitment level is. So again, if you want to take your dance to the next level, if you want to perform, if you want to rehearse, run drills, if you want to learn choreography, if you want to work with a group of people that are like-minded in the idea of upskilling themselves and performing at congresses, corporate events, and outdoor events in the summer, this is your opportunity. Join us as on Friday, November 17th at 8:30 p.m. We are auditioning for the salsa, bachata, ladies, both professional level and student level dance teams. Okay. So all of that is happening on Friday at 8:30 p.m. Again, there's no practica. We're focused on auditioning people. So if you have a chance, come down and learn more about what it's like to be part of the dance company. All right. So that's happening on Friday. Moving on to the next thing, our open house is the last thing that we need to talk about today. Open house is our last open house of the year is going to be happening November 27th through December 1st. Okay. Now, if you've never been part of the open house, this is how it works, guys. You got to go on Instagram, click follow, and then send us a direct message so that we can send you a registration link. And yes, we will check, guys. So you want to make sure that once you follow, you continue following us so that you can see all the videos, all the photography, the flyers of things to come, some announcements. We even do some classes and workshops on Instagram because it seems to be the platform of choice. So follow us on Instagram, as you know, many people do. We have over 8,000 people following us and growing. So follow us on Instagram, then send us a direct message via Instagram so that we can send you a registration link. And then spread the word because you don't want to do this all by yourself, right? You want to bring your friends, you want to bring your family members, you want to bring some peers, co-workers even, okay, so that they can go ahead and enjoy it. So again, our last open house of the year will be November 27th through December 1st, okay? You receive the registration link, and then you'll be able to pick up your membership card before the end of the year, making it easy for you to discover everything that Pia Canada has to offer. And maybe you can start your membership as of December and continue your dance journey with us. All right, guys? All right. Once again, I want to remind you that this happens every Monday at 2 p.m. This is your chance. I can only see your mouth and nose on my screen. I don't know. Maybe something's wrong with your screen. All right. Let me stand back a little bit. All right. So, once again, guys, this happens every Monday at 2 p.m. If you have an opportunity to join us every Monday at 2 p.m., you can ask questions, give us opinions, give us comments, give us suggestions. Sometimes we go live on Thursday and Friday. We probably will go live this Thursday as we give you even more details about what's to come on Saturday, November 18th, as we celebrate the 20 years of dance of Miss Bianca Soto. All right, guys. So if you have questions, you can always email us as well at joe@piacanadadancers.com. You can text us at 212-924-6160. You can also call us at 212-924-6160. We have staff available from Monday to Friday from 12 to 4 p.m. to answer your questions or simply ask our desk staff at the studio. Okay. So that way you get your questions answered and we can onboard you as quickly as possible so you can continue having fun at the Piacanada Dance School. Okay, guys? I think that's it. I got about a minute left. Oh, we have a question. I'm interested in the flamenco starting on Thursday. What will happen for next week's class on Thanksgiving? Great question, Liza. Okay, the flamenco will not be starting next Thursday because we realized what you're just talking about. That if we start the flamenco class on November 16th, what'll end up happening is that November 23rd, she won't be available because it's Thursday. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait until November 30th to restart the flamenco class. That's the only class that's truly being affected in that way. Okay? So there's your answer. And perfect example of how this works, Liza. You can certainly ask your questions and we'll give you the answers right here live on air so that if you have questions, trust me, other people will have questions as well. All right, we got a couple of minutes left. Again, last chance to ask any questions. And we are moving on, guys. No problem, Liza. Anytime. All right. So again, guys, quick synopsis. Don't forget that the Práctica this Friday will not be happening. Yes, because we are going to be focused on going to the Copacabana for the Copa Caso Social celebrating Bianca Soto's 20th years in dance. All right. We talked about the new classes, where we talked about the return of the online classes, hopefully starting as of December 1st. We talked about the holiday closings. We will be closed on Thursday, November 23rd, and of course, limited classes on 24th. We talked about the auditions happening on November 17th for all three teams, the Salsa, the Bachata, the Old Ladies. We talked about the yearly membership coming online later today. And of course, uh, the open house, which is happening November 27th through December 1st. Quite a bit of information, guys. Again, if you have questions, reach out to us, email me, call me, text me, or simply talk to me at the studio, talk to our staff at the studio. Other than that, guys, we will see you in class as we start getting ready for Thanksgiving. Be safe, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. And again, join us next Monday at 2 p.m. See you soon.